this has absolutely become a hilarious series and I want to, like, I genuinely want to do it. I was like, मैंने आखिरी जो टॉपिक किया था टैरो रीडिंग के बारे में, आई वाज लाइक अब मैं क्या करूँ, अब मैं किसके बारे में बात करूँ, लाइक आई एम कॉन्स्टेंटली रनिंग आउट ऑफ आइडियाज़, और क्या बात करूँ और क्या बात करूँ और क्या बात करूँ, लाइक आई एम लाइक ट्राइंग टू कीप इट लाइट एंड फन, बट देन देर आर डेज वेयर आई एम लाइक नहीं, लाइट एंड फन नहीं हो रहा है, ये सीरियस है, एंड लाइक आफ्टर लाइक you'll see couple of episodes like आगे भी ऐसे है जो that are like heavy but like not so heavy. I'm trying my best here. So please leave a comment, show some likes, subscribe, share my episode with your friend and family. I'm talking to you. I think this is probably one of the rare podcast out there जो आपसे directly बात कर रहा है and don't have somebody to talk with, which makes it even more harder because अगर second person होना तो आप constantly you're like coming up with thoughts and back and forth and it's like a conversation, but me, I'm trying to connect with you directly. There is no distraction between you and me. अपन दोस्त है, अपन दोस्त की तरह रहेंगे. My gays and girls, I love you guys and I appreciate all your support. I hope the algorithm connects me with more of you guys. आज हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं रिजेक्शन के बारे में फिर से. This has become a series. I hope I would not continue this, but ये चलता रहेगा सिलसिला रिजेक्शन का. My struggle with finding a job is very real and I have honestly made a series out of it. No shame in telling you what kind of jobs are out there and that I applied for and got denied entry at, or I thought they weren't going to offer me, so I removed myself from the equation. ऐसे हुआ है जब मैंने ही विड्रॉ कर लिया हो. चलो बात करते हैं. नंबर 1, PR पंडित हवस रेड. सो आई वॉन्टेड टू बी इन luxury sector in general, like LVMH, Chanel, like Fendi, like good brands, like super supreme luxury Hermes brands. I still do. I wanted to also be in PR, and hence I ended up doing my research and looking out for who deals with such luxury brands in India, and voila, PR Pandit popped up. I reached out so many times, you guys, to them. Email, call message, LinkedIn. Not a single fucking response. Not even, hey, you are not eligible, or we considered your profile but moving on with someone else. Nothing, nada, zero. The ghosting left me right and center and left and right, and it is very, very real. Damn, like here I am, इफ़ ओनली आई कैन गेट एन इंटर्नशिप. भाई साहब, मैं तो फुल टाइम भी नहीं बोल रही, मैं तो उनको बोल रही भाई तू मेरे को इंटर्नशिप दे बहन, इंटर्नशिप दे, चलेगा मेरे को. एंड ऑल्सो यू नो, नाउ दैट आई हैव टाइम, आई एम अनएम्प्लॉयड, लाइक आई एम लाइक अगर मेरे को इंटर्नशिप मिलता है कोई नए फील्ड में तो इट हेल्प्स मी अंडरस्टैंड वेदर PR इज़ अ गुड फील्ड फॉर मी और नॉट. And honestly, PR is a lot of work and a lot of high-stake games, and eventually I'm like, I don't know, getting an internship will give me good understanding of whether I want to be in PR in a longer run or not, right? Yeah. Anyways, this was hurtful. Next up, Traya. वही प्रोडक्ट जो तकलेपने से आपको बचाएगा. I mean, they don't claim that you will grow hair, but product is trying to delay your baldness. They're like, it's inevitable guys, it's inevitable, DNA आपका है तो ऐसा ही है, but we will help you delay your baldness. And even they say it, like sadly they are based out far from my place. I think Malad, Kandivali, I don't know, they're just really far away from my place. I'm like I won't be able to travel, but ठीक है, मैं बोली कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है तो अप्लाई तो करते हैं, अगर कुछ मिल रहा है तो देखेंगे आगे का आगे, पहले इंटरव्यू तो देते हैं. Desperate time calls for desperate measures. I applied. Did I hear back? Nope. No. Probably once, like a couple of years back, I applied and I heard back, and that's how I know that they are based that far away. And तब मैंने डिनाई किया था कि मैं नहीं ट्रैवल कर पाऊँगी इतना दूर. But that's about it. I also heard they were losing a lot of money, like on a लिंक्डइन आर्टिकल, न्यूज़ फीड पे मैंने एक आर्टिकल पढ़ा था. सो आई एम क्वेश्चनिंग, डू आई स्टिल वांट टू अप्लाई? बिकॉज पैसा नहीं दिया तो उन्होंने, क्या होगा फिर, क्या होगा जॉब का. और मैं इतना दूर ट्रैवल कर रही हूँ, वो अलग. नेक्स्ट अप, फ्री प्रेस जर्नल. सो लुक, I am not a journalist, and every profile they have posted requires you to have some form of journalism background. This makes absolute sense to me. It's a newspaper. They need journalism as a background. And even if I am applying for a YouTube video distribution position, they want someone with experience of running social media and good knowledge of journalism. This makes sense to me. I think when they take such a strong stand, I truly respect them. Like, I don't read free press journal, but if you do, let me know your thoughts. Are they good? Are they bad? Do you like their news? Do you not like their news? Do you like their journalism? And should I keep applying? Should I keep trying? I do try, but like, I've never heard back from them, and I understand their stand on being a journalist when you apply for a newspaper. Next up, Conde Nasty. Yes, Conde Nast. Here we go. You know, they offered me a role, like an internship long time back. We are talking like 2 years, and the pay was like 3,000 rupee-ish per month. I have not heard like good things globally about them. There was employee union formed once during the Met Gala, I believe, for the unfair pay. Oh boy, do I still want to apply? Sure. If the profile suits me, why wouldn't I apply? I need to take every advantage given to me to reach where I want to be, and it's a global platform which would look really good on my CV. And then again, I applied for a booking editor internship role. I was like, let's try something new. So this was like a lot of organization, lot of reaching out, staying in touch, booking, casting, blah blah blah. But a freaking internship, and I just heard back on a freaking Sunday that on a WhatsApp message that they're not moving forward with me. I'm like, itna experience hone ke baad bhi, I don't know whether it was ageism that factored in, or whether I had too much experience, or like, I don't know what it was. But gosh, I was like, this would have helped. And they were paying like 7,000-ish rupees, which is nothing in Mumbai terms, for this internship. But I thought it could be like gateway into something more. But rarely it has happened where an internship has turned into a full-time role, especially for a brand like Vogue India. And I am kind of glad, because you know, there is another episode coming in after this, where I talk about brands and where do they stand, where does India stand globally. Yeah. And Condé Nast Vogue is on that, so I'm like, okay, I can now talk freely. Like, I don't have to censor myself. I don't work for them. I can talk. Yay. All right. Next up is MSL India. Now for a hot second, like, of course, I was into public relations, and they were hiring for an intern. I don't know what it is about my profile that never ends up getting downloaded, or they never end up hiring me. Like, I get it, I don't come from a traditional background of mass media, journalism, communication, but this girl gotta eat, and for that she needs a job. And now that she has a fuckload of time, a 3-month internship will really help her understand if she likes PR or not. Anyways, another one bites the dust. I got ghosted. They keep seeing my profile, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, hire me. What the fuck do you want? एक intern से आप क्या ही कितना ही करवा लोगे? Interns are like the lowest of the low stake जॉब आउट देयर, जिनसे आप कुछ एक्सपेक्ट नहीं कर सकते हो. एंड अगर वो करते हैं कुछ तो ग्रेट है, नहीं करते हैं तो भी ओके है, बिकॉज दे आर फ्रिकन इंटर्न्स. यू कैन नॉट फ्रिकन एक्सपेक्ट एनीथिंग फ्रॉम देम. So I'm like getting ghosted, and I come from a lot of experience, so like I would work my ass off to prove that I'm worthy. So I don't know. I don't know. Bennett and Coleman, this is Times of India basically. I'm not a journalist, neither am I qualified for any roles whatsoever. I accept that. But the location, man, the location is right across the CST station in South Bombay. That is so fucking ideal for me, like so fucking ideal. So I keep applying. It is hilarious. They don't hire me, but I apply anyways. I'm like, तू ले ना, तू ले, तेरे को CV चाहिए ना, और CV चाहिए, और ले. I keep freaking applying. All right, next one. Pink Villa. Ooh, I see them hiring for any role. I simply apply at this point. You know, irrespective of whether I meet the criteria or not. मैं पहले देखती थी, okay? I've come to the point where I'm like, नहीं मिल रहा है criteria, so what? Apply. Laugh out loud kind of situation हो गया है with this specific brand. Also, did you know this media giant is now owned by Flipkart? Flipkart owns Pink Villa. They own a media company. Flipkart is owned by an international brand called Walmart. So you are kind of indirectly working for an international brand. I don't have any hopes. Also, my friend whom I trust told me not to apply because they really make you work like hard, and like you want a work life balance sort of. So I was like, okay, I still apply for fun and all. So I apply. they अच्छा reputation नहीं है उनका basically, and I'm like, oh interesting, okay. So my doubts are very real about this specific one. ठीक है. Next up, Foxtail. Now we all know about this brand. If you don't know, I think they are D2C, direct to consumer cosmetic skincare brand. I don't know. I don't sadly own any of their products by them. Sadly भी नहीं. I just don't own them. Do you have any? Do you own any products by them that you would recommend to me? I would love to know your comments. I would love to know your thoughts in the comments. Maybe if you use them, let me know. Or are you planning to use them in the future? Let me know. I'm more excited to be on a product front than on the service front. Like, when you are the product, you have more authority. You don't have to go around begging for products or services basically. So TCS is a service based company and product based company. Like TikTok is like, वो product है, वो सब लोग उनके पास आते हैं, हमें उनके पास जाना नहीं पड़ता है कि भाई आपको मेरी सर्विस चाहिए क्या. I don't like service based companies in general. Like, yeah, so product based is where I'm at personally. If you are, no offense at all to those working in service industry, like, yeah. Okay, next up hai Indie Wild. All right, Indie Wild, I love Indie Wild and all the products associated with this brand. Like, I've used them, I've loved them, I've applied for multiple positions irrespective of if I get in or not. I'm like, tum bas mujhe le lo. I need employee discount on all of your products. The chumpy hair oil, it works for me. Miracle, my hair is thick AF, and of course I have high protein intake for sure. So yeah, but never heard back from them. Desperation led me to adding the hiring manager on LinkedIn and reaching out in the DMs. Yes, been there, done that, never heard back, got ghosted. It's fine. I am fine. I think they went international, which makes me even more excited because now they have international projects to work on. And I applied for even an executive assistant role for Deepa Khosla, and I have her on my vision board. And I'm like, sure, it's again a D2C brand. They are building and growing up, and I feel like it would just go big. And this is where you need to be at, especially at this beginning of it all. And yeah, never happened. Anyways, next up, Rashamani was hiring. His company is called Figuring Out something. I don't know, figuring out something. I did this whole ass assignment. Oh my god, like one of the worst things you can do. Worst things you can do besides social media marketing as a job is parsing through 3 hours long YouTube video and you have to give them timestamps of what is being talked at what hour. Oh god, I wasted so much time doing that assignment, like only to hear back a no. Like I wanted to cry out so loud. This was like last year, or nahi, last year hi hoga, I don't know. And something similar happened in February. I reached out to Beer Biceps, Ranveer Alavadia's company, Big Brain Co, for a YouTube assistant position. I was so straight up with them that this is my last year ka CTC. If you can't give me this XX amount, the assignment is not worth my time. Like they wanted me to again freaking do the timestamp shit. And I don't have the patience for that if you're not going to give me the money that I deserve. Yeah, I wanted to cry, and I just wanted to cry. And like someone to protect me from this big ugly world of time stamping. Fuck this shit. You know what even more funnier happened? A couple of days later, after, so they gave me the assignment and they told me by this date, by this time, आप ये assignment करके हमें दे दो. And that date and time expired, like हो गया वो. उसके 2-3 दिन बाद मेरे को उसके HR का कॉल आता है. एंड दे आर लाइक, सो आपने किया नहीं मैडम, क्या हो गया? हम लाइक, ओ माय गॉड, ये फॉलो अप क्यों कर रहा है? मेरी तो ईमेल पे बात हो चुकी थी इससे करके, भाई मेरे को इतना पैसा चाहिए, इतना नहीं दे रहे हो तो नहीं होगा. और उसने बोल दिया था मेरे को ईमेल पे करके, नहीं है इतना बजट हमारा. मेक सेंस, ठीक है, फेयर इनफ. पहले से आप बता दोगे तो मैं भी एफर्ट क्यों लूँ इतना फिर. तो मैंने उसको बोला कि भाई HR से बात हो गई मेरी, आप इंटरनली बात नहीं करते हो क्या, फलाना फलाना. हो माय गॉड. I did not call him out, but I was like, हाँ HR से बात हो गया, मेरा ईमेल है, मेरा ईमेल देख लो आप, पैसा नहीं दे रहे, मेरा लास्ट CTC इतना था. I was like, I was shocked how उनका communication, how the team is working, communication हो रहा है नहीं हो रहा है, God knows what. Anyways, then there is Anupam Kher's actors prepare another company. If you don't know or couldn't guess, it's a Anupam Kher ka acting school. Again, I was very excited. I mean, we could do literally so much with their social media, like write a freaking mini series and start publishing. That way we are also giving students the exposure, as well as actors prepare social media account a chance to grow exponentially with these micro dramas. Like they could do so well and such big things. And now if only they would just hire me. Like, did I hear back? Of course not. Did they download my CV? Yes. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? Why did you not hire me? And yeah, it's all in the past. It's all in the past. I'm starting to believe that, it is all about referral. It ain't about applying via LinkedIn anymore, dogs. It ain't about that. Like, I keep applying, and it has become actually difficult and very rare to come across someone who would see your potential. Now that I was so frustrated, just for the fucking fun of it all, I started applying globally. Yes, you heard it right. I was like, let's look at global. Where do you want to be? Dubai? Sure. Tax free. Do it. Let's do it. Who doesn't want to be there? So yes, I started applying in Dubai. Left, right, center. तू भी ले. ये भी ले. यहाँ काम करना है, कयाली में काम करना है, हुडा में काम करना है. तू भी कर. न्यूयॉर्क, यस, मेरे डैडी ममदानी का गाँव है, करेंगे अप्लाई. यहाँ पे भी, वहाँ पे भी. I ended up applying so many places. It's so fun, you guys. Like, just try it once. You'll fucking love it. Like, just for the fun of it all. They do ask if you need visa sponsorship, and I always say yes, I do. But why lie? I mean, I got Revlon to open my CV, so that's a huge win in my book. Yeah. Alright, you guys, it's a बहुत बड़ा episode हो गया है. I will stop right here. I'll see you in my next episode. Leave some flower emojis. I love flowers. You love flowers. I will also respond to your flowers with more flowers. If you reached so far, leave some flowers. I'll see you in my next episode. Bye.